Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and Lonely. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Spaceship. I've got some good news. As you might be able to hear, you can sort of hear it, I don't know if you can hear it that well, the engine actually continued working through logging on and off the world. Everything does. That's spitting out all the blaze powder. This side I think was turned off anyway. I think I disabled that anyway, but this side, the pistons and the chuka has been working fine, which is good because I thought that might not do that through logging on and off. I still haven't got a on or off switch to this yet. I will be working that out soon, but it is so fun just navigating through this world, or this spaceship, navigating through this spaceship. Using the elevators, it gives a really good feeling. Oh yeah, I've still got to do this part. I forgot about that completely. We'll have to do that on both sides, won't we? Yeah, I tell you what else I forgot that you guys keep mentioning. I forgot to do the kitchen, didn't we? We done the canteen, but we never ended up doing the kitchen. So we need to do that. In fact, we should probably start off with that today at least. So first is the fridges, the fridge freezers. We want some nice tall fridge freezers. Have we got sort of a metal sort of block? See, blocks of iron and stuff like that. I don't think. Yeah, that's a block of iron. Don't work. We want a metallic fridge style block. Maybe even that one would do quite nicely. I don't know. I want something that sort of stands out a little bit more. Mycelium. Ooh, that looks like an oven. What does the furnace look like in this? Crafting table, furnace. Oh yeah, the furnaces don't really look much like a furnace. No, I like that. That looks a lot like a cooker. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put like one there. Oh, that's a crafting table. I was like, why has it changed now? That one and that one. And actually, the crafting tables, they have little drawers on them. Yeah, they look like little drawers that you can pull out. Oh my! Look at that. Oops. That and that. That and that. What a cool little kitchen start. Okay, I think 2 ovens is probably enough. And then we want this fridge block. See, that's not a bad one. If we had that and then a block on top of it, are these two the same sort of colour? That blends into the wall too much. It's too much like the wall that we have in here. What else have we got? I suppose we could use... Hey, that works out okay. A couple of freezers in here. And then maybe this, a dark oak door, because it looks sort of glass-like, in my opinion. Like, you can imagine if it was a real spaceship and this was a real fridge, that this was a glass door and you could almost see through it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could see the food behind it. That's what I've got in my head anyway. And then maybe a few crafting tables in the middle here. Maybe one of them should be a sink. Like that. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good for the kitchen. That's all you sort of really need. I even like the countertops in here. Very space agey. Oh no! I placed the wood. I do that all the time. I got rid of the lever. Let's get that lever back. And then this was like the spare food storage room in here. So maybe a bunch of chests would be a good idea, as well as some more fridges. So we'll have some of these with these doors on. This is also carpet here. Yeah. Okay. That shouldn't be a... Oh yeah. That is going to be a problem, isn't it? I can put a fridge in here. Yeah, I can, yeah. See, the trouble is... Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, the trouble is we've got floor, as in full blocks floors, up to there, but then this is actually the hull, or the hull itself. So we can't really do too much. Oh, wrong one. I want glowstone. We can't really do too much in here. Maybe what we should do is actually divide this off here. With the 2 block types. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. We're too close to the hull of the ship there. And then at least in here, we can have a couple of fridges. Oh, wrong one. A couple of fridges in like this. And in here. And then I can probably get away with chests to cover up that glowstone. The reason why I got a chest there is so if I put a full block there, as you can see, it cuts out all the light. If we put a chest there, it sort of hides it up and you still can't see it. And then what we can have is crafting tables like this. And some sort of storage. Yeah, that looks good. As a little sort of storage area. Oops. A chest on there and a chest on there. Spare food and such. Reserves. Okay, good. While we're at this end of the ship then, we should probably hide up that corner as well, up here. It shouldn't really be that hard to do. All we need to do is grab this block, and the lime or cyan wool. And have it like that. Have it like this. That one. And then have the roof over the top. That one. Oops. Where's that stair? Run this down here. Oh no, it's so hard to get the right direction there. That one. And then spin it back around this way. Do I want it running down that wall? I never did do that, but maybe we should. Maybe we should run it this way. It's probably the smart thing to do, right? But that does mean having to go all the way around. Okay, let me do that. I'll run all the way around. What does it look like? Yeah, it looks fine. I'll do that. I'll be back. Okay, just got to get the wiggle right. There we go. And I want to bring this forward by one because on the other side we have the elevator there, you see. Now underneath this should be pretty simple to hide up. We shall grab this stair right here and put that like that. And can I get a slab above it? Does that get in the way or not? Slab. Oh, I got it on me. Yes, it does get in the way. Okay, that's no problem. There we go. We can come down that one. And we can have those stairs there. And now we can come down this way. I think that looks better. I think it looks better with the stairs going all the way around here. Gives you more of that sort of arched feel, that sort of tube feel. And sort of gently transitions the wall to the ceiling as well. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we are done at this side of the ship. Let's go up the elevators here. Give it to my inventory. Boing! And we've got to go up the next floor because that's... I suppose I should turn this off as well, shouldn't I? And then how do I turn this one off? I've got to leave it here for this one. That one does turn on and off by that lever, but that'll just drive me nuts for the rest of the episode otherwise. And we'll go up this elevator. Oh man, that's just so beautiful. And then we've got where the trees are going to be. Now, the first thing that we have to do with this place is to work out exactly how big of a room we can end up getting. Obviously, we've got the roof of the ship here, and we're going to start getting really close to the maximum. As you can see, these blocks are here. If we had that one, and then this one, as you can see, that's the top of the ship. Now, it doesn't really matter because we can have our slab roof over this section of the ship to hide up those blocks. And it's still way tall enough for us to be able to walk through. So I think that's pretty good. We have this redstone here that we need to hide up. If we go on this side first, that's 2 blocks in from the edge. What would that work out? Ah, see, that would be to there if we wanted it to be symmetrical. Does it need to be symmetrical? Probably not for this section. But that is like the minimum that we can have here. You know what? This is probably going to be wasted space. We're not going to be able to fit anything in there anyway. So I'm going to remove those 3 and have this come down like that. We want to have at least a minimum of 3 blocks. Those 3 blocks there, and then have the slabs above it. And I think the slabs can come to this level here. And then the trees can be in this area. I think that's probably a good way to do it. So we'll have this run down here. That one and that one. And then just put this wall up nice and quickly. And then this one. And this one, I do need to change up the blocks on this elevator too, but we don't worry about that until we come to it, until we come to that room. Okay, that's pretty good. That looks pretty solid. We can have some desks or tables and such along this wall underneath the sort of cover. Maybe even a full block here would be better, because we're going to have to seal it. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, okay, what block can we have along here? Stone bricks? No, I want something that runs... What way do the lines run on this one? Perfect, look at that. It runs this way. And then this can come over the top here. And then that seals that off to the rest of the ship. Then you can't come in here and see up into a void. Who would want to see that? Nobody, right? We'll have this under here to get rid of the grey. Beautiful, beautiful. So, floor level. This is technically the floor level. We can have our black wool, well, our orange wool. Man, this is going to look funny in the default texture pack when we do that at the end of the series. It's going to look so weird, isn't it? I have no idea what sort of things we've got to look forward to there. Okay, we can't get rid of this, though. This is actually the ceiling to the hangar below us, where the rover is and stuff. But what we can do is we'll be able to hide it up with some slabs, and wherever we want a tree, we're going to have dirt at least, or grass. It doesn't really matter. We're going to have a tree on it. So these are going to be small trees. So we can have one there, and one there. I think 3 is probably enough. These are going to be very small, stumpy trees. But it's an experiment on the ship itself, isn't it? So we want to have... Oh, that wood is beautiful. Wonderful looking wood. Man, I'm impressed. And then we want some little leaves above it. Oh, I love the leaves too. Oh, they are wonderful. So we'll have it like that. There we go. Little tree in here. We shall have some sort of surround, I think, around here. To hide up the dirt block. No one wants to see that. This one. That one, that one, that one. That one. This one. No. That one. That one, that one, that one. And that one. Beautiful. We've got 3 trees in there. To hide up the dirt, we shall have some stairs. Maybe even upside down ones. As they're like little experiment tables. We should probably run it all the way down. Make it one large table, shouldn't we? Like that. Put these blocks in the middle. I didn't really need the dirt there, to be fair, did I? They could have quite easily have been a normal block under there because I just placed wood on top. You just always place grass down when you're building a tree. I don't know. It's just something that you do in Minecraft, isn't it? That looks really nice. Okay, so walls. We need to hide up this grey. No one likes to see this grey. We shall have... Yeah, it's this block at the top. We'll just make sure that we can actually fit in a wall all the way around. That is looking good, to be fair. There. This one underneath. We need some paintings on the walls, obviously, for monitoring growth and oxygen levels and such. Like that. And then this one along the floor. Now, obviously, we're going to put a carpet down to hide up the this black that we've got on the floor. It doesn't look bad, but I don't really like it. I think I would prefer to have an actual carpet down as a floor in here, or something like that. Beautiful, look at that. Okay, here I'm going to get a stair to hide up that grey block. Why is that one white, but that one grey? Okay then. I'm still going to put a stair there. I still like the stair look there. It just looks a little bit more smoother. This is lovely. This is really, really nice. Okay. We could get away with putting carpets, but I don't like these carpets. But I don't think that'll really look as good, will it? No, I don't like the little lip that you can see. Now, have we got another carpet thing that we can put down in here? Something that looks good no matter what way you stand on it. Too close to the wall. Colour, I like it, but it's too close to the wall. That's exactly the wall. Yeah, mate. I tell you what, this could be. If I can't do nothing about those blocks, can I? Oh, that's the engine room there. Oh, you know what? We can do that then. Yeah, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're actually going to rip this out. And I'm going to place down these blocks instead. And then I'll go below into the engine room and hide it up from the other side. Hide it up from below. I was thinking, I still might do that idea. I was thinking about using that sort of carpet design as vents. Maybe these trees are providing at least a little bit of oxygen to the people on board the ship. Could be, you see. Could be. And then those vents would be to distribute it throughout the ship evenly. Something like that. I think we should put a couple at least of vents in. And then above here. We'll go down later on and change the ceiling up in there. Yeah, that's matched it all nicely in here now. So, we want table on this side. We're going to want string. And we're going to want table carpet block. I think I like, or we always use this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should grab a painting to go on here. Don't like that one. Don't like two next to each other. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. I like that. That's pretty good there. I want some other ones around the side here. Perfect. Oh, I've missed a section. Oh, yeah. This is... Okay, table along here then. Table of this block. Yeah, that... These slabs here are above the dispenser in the engine room. That's why I had to put them there. But that's no problem. I can have that. And then nice carpet on top. Beautiful. That sort of nearly fits in well. That's pretty cool. That's like green. Yeah. That one. I sort of like that. No, it's the same as the other side. I've already got one of those on that wall. Yeah, there we go. And then one right there. Beautiful. There's loads of different readouts and stuff around the room. Maybe I should take this one away because it's the same as that one. Got that in the room. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. That looks good. We're a little bit dark over here. So let's grab some glowstone to put in right here. And that's pretty much as light as we need. If we make it daytime, this room does become very dark though, doesn't it? Yeah, we need a little bit of light around here. I could put them behind the paintings if we wanted to. But then it means getting the right paintings down again, and I don't really fancy doing that. So we're going to do it like this. Should have thought of that before. Yeah, no, I think that's light enough in here now. We'll put one opposite on that side. And then there's a tree bit. That's at night time. That's the darkest it's ever going to be. And then in the daytime, it's then nice and light in here as well. Okay, good, good. Let's go down into the engine room here. Use the elevator, of course. That's so fun. Okay, now down here, it doesn't look terribly bad. In fact, what we can do is use this brick slab and just literally place them down on top. There might be a couple of spots where we might have to think a little bit harder, but at the moment, this is going swimmingly. Oh, stop doing that. And up above here, up above the clouds so high, like a diamond in the sky, twinkle, twinkle, Well, why do I embarrass myself as such? I do not know. You guys are now stuck singing it. I know that much. And that one. And here. Nearly there. Nearly got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And about 12 more. Beautiful. Okay. That should make the ceiling in here all look fancy. Yeah, I think I even prefer it to how it was before, in fact. Where's the door? Yeah, I like that. Just check. And when I approach through it, do I like it? Yeah, I do. I like that. There's only a little bit above the glass there, but I'm not really too worried about that. And in fact, we could. There's no reason why we can't have a full block here anyway. Probably of that type. This one right here, like. Beautiful. That hides that up all well. Wonderful. Well, that's got to do it for this episode, I'm afraid, guys. We've done the kitchen, done the little storeroom, and we've done the environmental section as well. Oh, the autosave really threw everything off then. The slime block went through me while doing an autosave. Crazy. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, and put the stair back. I think that's pretty cool for a little environment centre. A lot of people have been asking for at this glass section. It makes sense as well, having this big glass section to grow plants. I mean, why wouldn't you? If you guys enjoyed it, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!